ヒーロー D シリーズ
D シリーズ
ディスティニーデストロイです。
D タイム
It's D タイム。
Welcome back to D Time Duels. We're here, baby. It's always D Time to duel, and here we have Ninja versus the Guardian Chimera deck, or the Chimera branded deck, and he summons the Mythical Thingamajig. He gets the quick play, and then we Resolution Droll, which by then the deck is like mission accomplished. We're just cold maining the Droll, but then we play into the tactics. And yeah, by the way, this is not my playmat here. Oh yeah, I'm using Ninja here, and this is not my playmat. I left it at the house, so the shop was kind enough to let me go ahead and borrow that. But looks like the Joel did a little bit of work, because we're actually able. He did not end up fusion summon. He just set 2, passes his turn. So now back to our turn. We go Rhoda, and we add the Hanzo from deck to hand. We normal summon, attempt to add. And guys, in my most recent videos, he goes to Imperm, so that will not resolve. My most recent videos, those are my first tournaments. So please excuse me for some like illegal plays that I've made, or some things that they've gotten away with, or I should not have done. I'm not intentionally trying to do that. Nobody's perfect, especially on a new deck. So please kind of chill in the comments, be a little bit respectful. But, you know, I apologize. I'm going to try to do the best I can to give you guys more clean play. So just forgive us on that. Don't be a-hole, because if you are, I'm just going to block you. I don't care. So just try to bear with us. But this tournament, I think we did much better and a lot more clean. Then we use Tabari to summon the Baku. Baku adds back to Tabari. And then we go to attempt to, excuse me, we attempt to, we go ahead and bring out the Maizen by contact fusion, battle phase, attack. And I think that other face down is a super poly, obviously. I mean, this is the Chimera deck, so they play all the fusion stuff. This actually is a bad matchup for Ninja. This is probably our worst matchup, which isn't too bad. So he draws, bricks, passes. Problem with me is I can't, you know, that Imperm really hurt my my follow-up. I feel like I probably should have won this game, even though we're going second. All I can do is just attack for 25. That's how mid-rangey it is for us, and then we set a face-down monster and pass over. Back to my turn, normal summon Hanzo. Now, I think this is where we kind of play in a super poly. We add a we add the notebook from deck to hand, and this is like we play in a super poly, right? I'm trying to push for game here, but I probably should have just attacked. And I should have just kept the Hanzo in hand. What are we trying to do here? And I'm just thinking here. I think this is where I mess up, though. I should have known better. Then we try to use the Ninjutsu, Ninjutsu Art of Mystery Notebook. I tried to end it here, and I didn't need to do that. Literally, I didn't even need to do that. I didn't even need to summon a Hanzo. All I needed to do was just poke and be cool. Keep it simplified, right? So this was definitely I felt like this was my game to win, but, you know, spoiler alert, we played in the super poly, and that was kind of our downfall. And you see, I get the equip spell to set it, and then I set the, what was it, the Baku? No, we set the Tabari, and then I activate the equip spell to equip the Maizen, and then he super polys. And before I can, you know, resolve that, and yes, kind of what I get. I got greedy. So now we're going to try to bring out the Yagaramaru between 2 different types. We go ahead and contact fuse into the Yagaramaru, banish the Baku, and banish the this here, the Garua. Battle phase 2000. That's all I'm able to get away with, unfortunately. That's all I got. Man, all I had to do was just chill, and then make him use his own resources, and just keep Maizen on the field, keep the Hanzo in my hand. I got greedy. I played right into the super poly. So we're learning from that. It was obviously a super poly. Oh, so we attack. Oh, he had the Ash. Yeah. No, I was going for game still. Then I was gonna go for the ninja. Okay, no. He Ash's ninjutsu art. Now he's able to just get to his cards before I can. I activate the duplication. Then he had the Ash. So, and then I think we lost because of that. So, but then he passes again. We didn't draw anything. So it's just still simplified. All we had to do was just keep Maizen on the field, literally. That's all we had to do. Right? That is literally all we had to do. Because honestly, if we don't bring out a Maizen and or a Yaguramaru, we don't put, like, there's no super poly target because everything's a warrior, wing beast, insect. So it's hard for them to super poly us. So knowing that, especially in review, we're gonna try to not. If we do have a fusion on the field, we'll only keep one face-up monster on the field, right? That way they have to use their monster for their super poly, right? So we learned, and we kind of just lose from here. It's just downhill. You know, see, you know, they got the illusion swordsman going, and yeah, it's pretty much downhill from here. I don't have anything. Book of Moon, I guess, but I need something bad. I'm not drawing it, so, and I've gone through. You know, we're not really a combo deck. I've gone through so many resources. And our recursion that we have to be conservative with, and I was playing everything, but I was trying to end it. But I played right into the Ash too, so there's no way of knowing that they had that. They activate the Chimera fusion again, and there goes the mirrored. It's over, right? So yeah, I take first damage. Well, I take my first damage, and that guy is 19 attack power, you know, and a quick effect. He's busted. He's really good. So I draw, like I can't get in for game. He's gonna use the effect on my turn. So we learned some things though. I learned how to deal with this match a little better now going forward. But yeah, man, this match, and I will, you know what, this deck, when I was maining hero, I had nothing but disrespect for this deck. I thought this deck was bad. So I take that back. I actually respect this deck now. This is actually a really good deck. I watched Squiddy's video on it, and yeah, he broke down why the deck. I'm like, dang, this deck really is good. So the deck is just that good, guys. So then, you know, he goes into the Chimera Guardian. We don't scoop just yet, I don't think. What are we doing here? I have a Book of Eclipse this whole time. So. And I think he's going to Cornfield. No, yeah, he's gonna Cornfield, then he's gonna destroy, which kind of sucks because I wasn't able to, you know, if not for that, I would have been fine. Maybe I should have just chained the Eclipse, so that way I could at least chain the Eclipse, but it didn't matter. It really didn't matter. I fumbled the bag. I think I messed up in that game one. But if you guys are liking what you guys are seeing, give us a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Really appreciate it. And we're going into game 2. And here we are into game number 2, and this time I go first. So that game was totally mine. I threw. It feels like I threw, but that's okay, man. New game. Shake off that old game. And we're going to get right back into it. So, onto our main phase. Now, I sided in a bunch of stuff, man. Like, I sided in, like, Spell Fragrance, Ash, which I should probably be maining Ash, to be honest, because of this matchup is just ridiculous. And Anti-Spell Fragrance, Dimension Barrier, and Anti-Spell Fragrance. I don't think I opened any of that in this turn. So, I'm just trying to see, okay, well, you know, what kind of board do we want to end on? It's not going to be very much, so that's the good news. We don't have to do a whole lot here. So I'm just thinking about essentially how I'm going to, you know, order. I'm thinking ahead, you know, how I'm going to order everything. So we're going to normal summon the Kagero and attempt to summon from the hand. And so we baited out the Imperm. Great. So now we're going to use the Mitsu. So that's one way to bait out Imperm. You normal summon Kagero, summon the monster that you were going to summon from your hand anyways. And if you have like a Mitsu, there you go. So, and we have the duplication anyways. Now we have the Maizen, and now we're gonna get a free monster on their summon, so or on their activation. So now it's we set 2 and we pass over. They're gonna branded fusion. I don't have an Ash or anything. I have nothing but Ninja Engine. I don't have no type of floodgate. I love Anti-Spell Fragrance right here, so that's what we're using. And then I'm gonna try to do the Maizen. Then he's gonna Ash my Maizen. So he had everything. He had Imperm, Ash. Yeah, he had a lot of good stuff, man. Branded Fusion. Yeah, busted. Then we're still gonna chain our Dancing Leaves, and we're gonna bring out our Geo. Please excuse the glare. We're gonna bring out our Geo here. And so then he's gonna bring out the I forgot the name of that guy, but it got Book of Moon. It starts with a D. Something. And then now we're gonna use the transformation duplication. We're gonna use the duplication and now send off the Geo for up to level 8. So this should be our game at this point. You know, we're ahead in advantage, it feels like. So, and that's through an Ash Blossom. And that's one thing that I really love about the Maizen. He's an Ash. He's an Ash. I just love how he's an Ash magnet. You know, you have the duplication lined up anyways. So he's an Ash bait, really good. But then like we bring out Mewtwo. This time we're bringing our guys out in attack mode only or face down defense. So yeah, relax. we're bringing them out in the proper position this time. You know, there's the Tabari, Baku, the Mewtwo, and I believe a Green Ninja set that equals level 8. So, boom. So then we're going to use the Baku and recur. And then we're also going to use the Mewtwo to negate something that he tried to use. Is that a Super Poly in his hand? This guy is a god. Hold on. Yeah, it is a Super Poly. Yeah, he's a god. He has everything. He's going to tribute to normal summon the big Baphomet. Maybe we should have saved our Mewtwo negation for Baphomet. That's what we should have done. So now I'm just kind of thinking. Then he's going to activate Chimera Fusion, then Chainlink 2, the Tabari to. We're just going to bring out Yaguramaru. And then now, because we want to get rid of that guy. But I don't think he has Cornfield in the graveyard yet. Or was the Cornfield negated? I think I negated the Cornfield so that we can target. Oh no, we're able to banish the Chimera Beast because Yaguramaru would be Chainlink 1. We're chain blocking with the Green Ninja as Chainlink 2. So now we chain block and get rid of that Chimera guy for good. But now we are looking at a Predaplant, and by the way, we're already starting to head into time. This is a very long grind game. He goes to battle phase and attacks, who did he attack? I think the Mewtwo. But still, we had to discard a card from our hand, the Tabari, due to the Mythical Beast. Super annoying. But it's okay, because it's not like, you know, they were going first. Goes back to my turn. Trying to figure out what we're doing here. We know that the Stapelia actually plays into our Kagura, who's in the graveyard. So that's good. So we want to keep that in mind. And then I think we have Art of the Leaves effect to recur itself back to the hand. Some of the Mewtwo. And we're just trying to see what we're doing here. Because again, this is a very, you know, Ninja does struggle to get over big big monsters, but we have ways around that. We have workarounds around that. So we have ways of dealing with that. We just have to find a way to get damage. We're starting to head into time. And spoiler, well, I don't want to. Okay, we'll wait when we get farther down into the video. But this was a really good game. And I'm just kind of taking my time here. Just making sure that's the right decision. We kind of need spell trap support, like really bad. So we're gonna go ahead and summon the Saizo. So we summon Saizo, and then what are they doing here? Oh, it's gonna fuse away my Saizo from the graveyard. So That was really annoying. I felt like it might have been a misplay, but it's still not over yet. Then we reset our Dancing Leaves. We add it to hand and reset it. Pass over. I think we're chilling. He flips over. He goes to attack mode. Feels like he's going for game. Then we're just going to go ahead and activate the Dancing Leaves. Tribute the monster, which target the monster, which I'm really surprised he didn't use the Mirror Jade. But we go for Geo, man. Geo saved our butt here. Geo target those two to set. Then he's going to Stapelia. Then I'm going to go ahead and dodge that negation there with the Kagero. Kagero is so good. Kagero is just so good, man. So there goes a Kagero. So those are flipped face down permanently. And he's just thinking on what he wants to do for chain. You guys see how this is a bad matchup? So then he's going to chain the Mirror Jade. Man, but I feel like I just fumbled that first game. So now the Geo gets banished and those two get permanently set. And I think we take like 500. So now we just need to make sure that we're up in life. So, but yeah, he opened insane. He had an answer for almost everything there. He's going to get Branded Fusion during the end phase because I think he sent the Albion. Sorry, the Albion. Draw phase, and then we're going to Rhoda. Hey, we got something here. I think we just go get Kagero. No. We're going to go get the Hanzo. Hanzo, oh, there we go. Get the Notebook. Yeah, we're online. All it takes is one card, guys. This deck is crazy. I don't think he has anything here. I don't think he has like a Droll here, which would be really bad against us. So in our case, we hope that they have a Droll. Now we're going to activate the Mystery Notebook. And we're going to set two. One from the graveyard, one from the deck, spell trap, and or Ninja Monster has to be one and the other. Cannot be two of the same type. Card type. We're going to just set Tabari. I believe we just need a different typing. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and set the... There it is, the Iron Digger from the deck. And then we're going to go ahead and add itself to the hand with the Dancing Leaves. Then we're going to go ahead and use that. Use the Digger. And we're going to go ahead and... I think... just equip it to Hanzo himself, because I don't want to... What are we doing? No, we destroy it. Never mind. We have it destroy himself. Add Baku, special summon. Add back from graveyard to hand. Or special summon Baku's effect. We're going to just re-loop the Notebook, because it's just such a good card. And I think we're going to go ahead and Contact Fuse and attack directly. And those two are set permanently, so we don't have to worry about them. And that's how we deal with big monsters. We set two... Go to battle phase, attack directly, 1825. Now we're up in life while we are in time, which now I'm going to kind of spoil it. This ends up in time. It ends up a tie. So, and you know, for locals, ties suck. But we end up pretty much going in time here. He's going to use the Druid Swarm. Bro, we played through the Bestials. This deck is crazy. It doesn't care about Bestials. It does not. Which actually Chainlink 2, Maizen. So there's that. Bring out Tabari so that we can fuse one to game for a potential Yagaramaru. So, but yeah. Ultimately, we end up going into time. But look at my position. It's just great. So we still came back. I mean, yeah, he opened insane. He had everything for everything. Now he's gonna finally Harpy's Feather Duster us, but we are able to chain. We are kind of still in a good position. We have Maizen. We can still chain the Notebook, and we can still chain the Dancing Leaves actually to summon our monster. So that's really cool, right? Tribute his face down monster, but then he's going to negate that with the Kotal. Kotal is busted. If he has the Chimera is in the graveyard, so I think that's why he's able to do that. But yeah, we end up going into time, and just for the kicks and giggles, we die rolled for it because it's just better to take a W than a tie, and I lost the die roll. So So that's what ultimately ended up happening here. But it's still a great match. And for it to be, you know, quote unquote, a bad matchup, dude, this deck played really good in this bad matchup, right? It's not like we got crushed, right? We didn't get crushed. He got his in, I got mine in. Of course, mine, I fumbled in game one. I fumbled that. I looking back, you know, like, man, there's so much I could have done that was better. But anyways, guys, if you guys are enjoying what you guys are seeing, again, please give us a thumbs up. There goes a Branded Fusion, and please subscribe. But yeah, so. But then I'm gonna Chainlink 2, bring out my Yagamaru with the Tobari. I don't know what he's gonna bring out, but now at this point we're in time. So there's Albion, and then Yagamaru. We're just gonna get rid of the Albion actually, so that he can't use it as material, I guess. So we're just gonna get rid of the Albion. So, because I think he cannot fuse from Banish with it. I think that would be the Lebellion that can do that. But I love you guys, appreciate you guys. It ends in a draw, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.